May tumawag ng organizer sa akin.
Okay.
At yung pagtawag ng organizer, sabi, Coach, you want to do a talk with Francisco? Sabi ko, yes.
Hey guys, it's me again, Tristine. Another week, another vlog, and in today's vlog, I have a very special guest. And I think this is very timely kasi ngayong pandemic, ang dami sa atin yung nadi-disheartened, ang daming nangyayari, nakakapagod, mentally, emotionally, lahat-lahat na. So today, I brought someone to cheer us all up, to motivate all of us. Please welcome Coach Pat De Leon. Ayan, nakikita niyo siya sa Facebook as Coach Pat De Leon. He's a motivational speaker / life coach, also a columnist sa isang local paper dito sa Pampanga, and a book author.
Yeah.
Author siya nitong Lessons from the Rants. Just recently, naglabas din pala siya ng merch. And I'm wearing one of them. Ito.
We're the roar.
Live like it's 11:59. Wear the roar. Favorite mo lion?
Yeah.
Bakit favorite mo lion?
De Leon. So, nanggaling talaga siya sa apelido ko na Patrick De Leon. So,
Okay.
I think by birth, I already have that right to claim na lion ako. Plus, part din siya na ginagawa kong to motivate myself. The lion, once the sun is up, yung lion sa savannah tumatakbo na yan.
By the way, we're here now shooting sa Cubby Lounge. Sadly, it's one of the businesses that's going to close because of the pandemic, but we're here to pay one last hurrah or one last tribute kasi ang dami nating ideas na nag-sprout dito, no? Both smart ideas and not so smart
Not so
ideas.
smart ideas. Yeah.
So this vlog is going to be about how to become a motivational speaker / life coach, and we're going to learn from an actual motivational speaker. I think sa generation natin, Pat, wala namang bata pa lang siya. Nung tinanong na siya, nung grade 1 siya, ang sagot niya sa question na what do you want to be when you grow up is a motivational speaker. It's one of the jobs na tayong mga millennials, no, bigla nating na-create, like being a vlogger, being a motivational speaker. So, what was your answer? What do you want to be when you grow up?
A priest.
A priest. Okay.
Yeah. I think connected din siya on how my journey began as a motivational speaker, right? Because I think by the age of 11 or 9, I already entered the seminary because the original goal was for me to become a priest. To speak in front of people and to write homilies. So, 11, 12, pumasok na ako na seminaryo. And then, I stayed there, high school, and then college. And then, the only course na available sa amin nun, pag nasa seminaryo ka, is philosophy. So, in philosophy, we were honed to speak in front of people again, kasi most of our exams were done orally. And then, to write long reflections paper. After 8 long years, instead of ending up in the pulpit or sa altar, I ended up in the corporate world. So, napakalayo, di ba? And a lot of people were stunned. Kasi sinabi nila, Pat, anong gagawin mo sa corporate world? Wala ka naman makikita sa classified ads. Wala ka naman makikita sa LinkedIn na wanted philosopher. But still, I wanted to enter the corporate world. Tapos, nung tinignan ko, the specific company ko, ano yung mga job opening niya, ang job opening lang nun sa marketing. Copywriter / events assistant. So, I had to re-audit my current skills. Wala akong background sa marketing, wala akong background sa business, but meron akong background speaking in front of people, which is very essential sa marketing, and then writing. I had to bloom, I had to blossom. Nag-creep in pa rin, nandun pa rin yung urge for me to speak in front of people. And no disrespect sa mga nag-work sa office cubicle, but I felt na hindi ako para dito eh. Hindi ako para sa office cubicle. So, I need to go out to speak in front of people, sabi ko. So, the boldest move was for me to resign and be on my own.
So, I think we could learn a thing or two from that, no? Na it doesn't matter where you are now. If you are far from what you want to be, it's okay. Kasi sometimes, you have to jump from one place to another before you could get talaga dun sa career path na gusto mo, and that's okay. As long as along the way, you are preparing yourself and you are honing your skills, networking with the right network to be there. When and how did you start your career in motivational speaking?
So So when I started, I still need to be patient na hindi kagad pasukin yung corporate world or the world of professionals Again, yung stigma na you're too young, baka i-invite ng mga presidents, ng VPs, ng managers para turuan sila, di ba? So ang ginawa ko, inuna ko yung schools. Ano ba yung pwede nyo offer? Yes, nagsasalita ako. Yes, nagsusulat ako. Pero ano ba yung kailangan ng mga schools? And do not forget na realize ko, Pat, galing ka seminary, maybe you can utilize this skill. Yung mastery mo sa specific topics, being an ex-seminarian, pwede mo siya ma-offer. So, nagbibigay ako ng recollections, nagbibigay ako ng retreats. Strategic pa rin siya Why? Because pagbibigay ka retreat fourth year students. So, after how many years, sila rin nasa industry. They already know you already build a network, napakinggan ka nila, and they will invite you pag sila yung nasa corporate world.
Do you remember your very first gig? Your very first talk?
Yes. Pro bono, public schools teachers. More on personality development and values enhancement.
Do you still offer that? Nag-offer ka pa ba ng personality development na exercises? And also, pag team buildings, no? Nagpa-facilitate ka pa rin ng
team buildings.
How do we motivate the motivator? Of course, to motivate others, you have to be motivated yourself.
I think dapat, in one way or another, you're reflective, re-auditing your experiences dahil doon ka kukuha ng motivation And for me, dalawang experience pwede mong pagkuha ng motivation. It's either you can be motivated because of your successes, of your achievements. Okay, na-achieve ko yung mga bagay na to, I will give myself a pat on the back so I can be motivated. Or, pwede rin, from your failures, sa mga bagay na hindi mo na-achieve, but keeping in mind that you survive and you've overcome all those experiences, magiging siya magandang source ng motivation. Kailangan once in a while tinitingnan mo yung sarili mong experiences Kailangan talaga i-convince mo muna yung sarili mo. If you're a motivator, before motivating them, you have to be motivated. Before convincing them, dapat ikaw mismo convince ka. Trivia, before I was even called a motivational speaker, I already called myself a motivational speaker.
Law of attraction.
Law of attraction.
Para naman sa mga aspiring na maging motivational speaker, syempre hindi lang naman yung mga kung paano sila magsa-start, no? Realistically, makaka-face sila ng sobrang daming challenges along the way. What has been your greatest challenge or challenges in this career path so far?
People calling you out because they think you're young. Kasi when you're up there and you're motivating people and you're trying to teach people, whether they are conscious or not, yung mga tao, they have the tendency to question you to question your credibility, to call you out. I think that's specific stigma. So you really have to build your profile and you really have to build your credentials. At the same time, mas mahalaga, you really have to build your confidence.
I have something to say about that. Ito, hindi na baka magalit sa akin yung mga naunang generation, but I think the generations before us, ganun sila, no? Kapag mas bata, they tend to discredit you of whatever you have na skills, na achievements. But sa tingin mo ba, tayong mga millennials, ganun pa rin mag-isip? Nasa sa atin pa rin ba yung, she's too young to be doing that. Oh, he's too young to be a CEO.
Meron pa rin I think meron pa rin stigma. But then again,
yung hindi open-minded masyado.
But again, time and time, we've proven na that's one of our strengths we are full of leaps and bounds. So, we are full of energy and vision. So, I think nagagawa natin siya over time. Kahit gano'n nila questionin yan, time and time again, we've proven na kaya natin. I think when you get to that spot, that your mistakes are just yours, nasa corner ka na yun, na everything na gagawin mo, you're accountable. It's not you, it's not kung sino man. Mas magiging madali sa yung kumilos. Because you won't give so much credit sa sinasabi ng ibang tao. Ito pa isang malaking challenge. Sometimes, the people who are closest to us, they will be the first people who will talk us out of what we really want to do. Susubukan ka nilang pigilan, di ba? Pero again, if you know what you want to do and yung path na tinatahak mo.
What's the best compliment you've ever received so far? It could be from your audience sa talk, a family member, a mentor, a good friend.
Coach, thank you very much for saving my life.
Naalala ko yan, parang shinare mo yan sa social media.
Na hindi ko rin mismo malaman alin doon. But the mere fact na sinabi nila yan, it's really very, very, very fulfilling.
Now it's time to talk about the worst criticism or bashing na natanggap mo. Binabash ka na ba? May bashers ka? Yung tipong magko-comment talaga sa'yo sa YouTube, ganyan, or magme-message sa'yo, ano ka bang klaseng speaker? Kasi di ka naman, anong pinagsasabi mo? What's the worst? Or pinaka-harsh?
what yung tipong gusto ko nilang baguhin. The way you dress, the way you speak. Kasi again, meron tayong stereotype, lalong na locally, on how a motivational speaker should look like. Suit and tie, dapat hindi ka masyadong rugged, dapat wala yung ring mo, dapat hindi nakikita yung tattoo mo. Like, Pat, you cannot cuss. Hindi ka pwede magmura. And things, Pat, ba't pa nagsasalita ka, parang like kang galit. I'm speaking with so much passion and authority, if you may, because I'm talking about my life, not something from the book. So kung saan siya lumalabas sometimes it's hurtful din sa part ko because I'm being authentic. But you see, it's what you get.
Really value authenticity. Parang you could have inspiration, specs, but at the end of the day, your truest self should shine out. Now, let's talk about your inspirations. Nung nagsa-start ka pa lang, yan, I know Harvey Specter, sobra idol mo yan. So aside from Harvey Specter, sino pa?
Sa series, makakita ka ng patterns. Sila yung mga Harvey Specters, mga Mike Ross, Don Drapers, Thomas Shelby. People with this bravado and personality, and one way or another maganda siyang i-emulate. Tapos sa mga speakers naman locally, of course, the Francis Kongs of the world, Jonathan Yabuts of the world, Joyce Prings of the world. And then nung nagsa-start ako, nag-consume ako ng maraming Gary V.
Okay.
V.E.
Yes. Gary V.
hindi
sa flash ko, huwag ka mag-alala. Hindi sila makakakita ng
Gary V,
I will be here dito.
Yeah, Gary V, Tony Robbins, Eric Thomas.
Tony Robbins, I've
And
heard.
Tristine.
What about Tristine? Ngayon naman, kung ikaw, magme-mentor ka ngayon ng isang nanonood na ina-aspire niya maging motivational speaker / life coach, go, mentor mo siya.
Well, number one, you have to discover your niche. You have to create isang message lang. Just one message. Kasi one of the criticism sa mga speakers is ulit-ulit na lang sinasabi mo. Pero hindi naiintindihan ng maraming tao. Yun yung kailangan. Kailangan mo ng consistency sa message mo. So find isang craft, isang message na gusto mong i-deliver, and then practice it over and over again, paulit-ulit. Dahil dun mo mabubuo yung confidence mo. Why? Because practice breeds familiarity. Familiarity breeds confidence. And once you are confident, you will be a force to be reckoned with. And there's no devil in hell that can put you down.
And it's something na yung sinasabi nga nila na kahit nakapikit ka, kaya mo nang gawin kasi in-incorporate mo na siya, you live it, you breathe it.
Gusto kong maintindihan din ng maraming tao. Right? For you to be invited, sometimes you don't really have to build your niche as a motivator Kasi people like you, and i-invite ka rin mag-talk, diba? If you really want to speak, maghanap ka ng isang message or a field of excellence mo wherein people can rely on you, kaya ka nila i-invite.
Yes. Be really ridiculously good at
insanely
something.
good.
I think chinat kita before. Tapos sabi ko, panoorin mo to, it's the 3-year rule. It's the 3-year rule. I've learned it from Matt Tiavella na na-learn niya rin from other people, the podcast, the Daily Show, na parang it takes 3 years talaga. 3 years, it doesn't matter kung you think na you're not doing so much on year 1. Basta wag mo sukuan. Tiyagain mo siya and trabahuhin mo siya ng 3 years. Kahit hindi mo makita ngayon yung parang result, just wait for it. Kasi ako even my YouTube channel, sabi ko sa sarili ko, I'm giving this 3 years.
Kailangan ng tremendous amount of patience. And I think one of the first things na pinagkasunduan din natin, I think something common sa ating dalawaan is yung salitang grit. Grit is our passion and perseverance combined and sticking it out for years.
For years and
hindi
years.
Hindi weeks, hindi months, hindi 1 year, hindi man 2 years. For years. Sticking
long term
until you achieve that specific goals.
It's working hard every day. Every single day. Kahit parang every day is the same, but you work hard, you put in the hours, you put in the effort, because you're looking at the bigger picture. What's your most noteworthy talk yet?
With the one and only, the iconic Sir Francis Kong. At yung nakakatuwa dito, because when I was in the corporate world, yung unang trabaho ko, in-invite siya ng company namin na mag-deliver ng talk. And that was the first time na na-realize ko, Pat, pwede pala maging career to. The funny part was, for 2 straight hours, yung supervisor ko, pinahawakan na sa akin yung mineral water ni Francisco.
Dating tagahawak ng mineral water ng motivational speaker. You really started from there.
Oo, talaga doon siya nag-start. So, nagsimula na ako mag-speak, I think after 2 years or after 3 years, may tumawag ng organizer sa akin.
Okay.
At yung pagtawag ng organizer, sabi, Coach, you want to do a talk with Francisco? Sabi ko, yes. Tapos sabi niya, sandali lang coach, pag-usapan muna natin kung saan kasi baka masyadong malayo if you have to fly. No ma'am, I will be there. Sandali lang coach, pag-usapan muna natin yung kung magkano yung PF mo, baka hindi tayo magkasundo. No ma'am, I will be there. Tapos sinabi sa akin organizer, sandali lang coach, makinig ka muna, hindi mo naiintindihan. And I was like, no ma'am, makinig ka, hindi mo naiintindihan. I will be there no matter what.
Okay, now it's time for us to experience the Coach Pat De Leon experience. Fast talk tayo. Quick motivation. I'm going to give certain situations and then off the top of your head, go. People who lost their jobs ngayong pandemic.
Bounce back, rise up like a phoenix.
Overwork frontliners.
Rest, it's part of the process.
People experiencing depression, anxiety, or kung ano pang mental breakdown because of the pandemic.
Pull yourself up. Makakatulong sa ating ibang tao, pero at the end of the day, kailangan pa rin natin tulungan yung sarili natin. Sometimes you would want to give up, but always remember this. Sabi nga nila, 400 trillion, and I'm talking about pati yung mga tao na iisip na mag-suicide rate. 400 trillion to 1. Those are the odds of becoming a human being. So in short, mananalo tayong loto 10 times, 20 times in our life than actually having one. Pero the mere fact na nandito ka, it's already a blessing.
Kayo naman, yung mga businesses na nagsara, yan, mga business owners.
My friends, you know the type, your caliber as a business person, right? At sabi nga nila, whenever merong ganito nangyayari, there's always an opportunity. So same, I think bounce back. Tinuturo nga sa atin lahat, win or lose. But at the end of the day, my friends, alam natin lahat, that win or learn, will never lose.
People who lost their loved ones because of COVID-19.
Don't beat yourself too much kasi ang tendency pag nawalan ka ng minamahal sa buhay kay COVID o hindi, you will try to blame yourself. And you would hold yourself accountable, sasabihin mo, sana may nagawa ako. And allow yourself to feel what you feel.
Ito, pinaka-importante ito, marami nag-aabang nito. Paano yung mga nahulog sa maling tao? Coach Pat? Marami yan.
I refuse to answer on the grounds that
Mga
I don't want to.
quarantine, di ba? Na-quarantine sila, tapos bigla ginose na sila, ganon.
Hanapin ng tamang tao.
Hanapin ng tamang tao.
Yeah, you redirect
Sila ba
yourself.
maghahanap?
Depende sa
O
tao.
hintay na
Because
lang
other
nila
people
makahanap?
believe that love will find them, right?
Pero
Pero that's the thing about our generation. Because before...
proactive tayo masyado.
Yeah, hindi. Before kasi yung perception, wag mo hanapin, love will find you, right? But ngayon, because of our innovation, right? Nandiyan yung mga apps natin. Like, we can do something.
Depende siguro sa age nila, no? Baka nagmamadali na nga naman sila, oras na.
Ikaw ba? What do you
Depende sa personality ng tao. Parang ako kasi personally, gusto ko, pinupursue ako. So, kapag ikaw na yung nag-first move, pinupulis na ako, ayan na. Ano kasi sinasabi ko? Hindi, ewan ko, sa bagay, depende. Depende yan sa tao. I think it doesn't matter na sa gender. Depende sa tao. If you want to be pursued, and then magpa-pursue ka. If you want na mang-pursue, edi mang-pursue ka. Siguro depende sa tao kung ano yung role na gusto niyang i-play doon sa two sides na yun. If you want to hear love advice from Coach Patty, or kung gusto niyo ng step-by-step pa na mas himayin pa natin, how to become a motivational speaker or a life coach, we could do that. Just PM nyo lang ako or PM nyo siya. Invite them to your upcoming gigs.
So we are inviting you to attend Cloud Staff virtual team building party, and yes po, open din siya at ini-invite din namin pati yung mga outsiders na gusto mag-attend. It will be on Facebook Live, August 29, 2020. I will speak with the one and only, the iconic Francis Kong, and the all-around great girl, our kapuso, Miss Joyce Pring. So see you there.
Don't forget to like and subscribe, and as usual, I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye!